So what I would definitely recommend is finding, like, an ultimate ability that you really want to work towards. Like, for example, the one that's, oh, when you beat it, you get, you know, double final smash. Or something like that, and then work towards that. So yeah, you've chosen your path, and that's what you must commit to.
Which one do you think will work better, neutral or tilts?
Well, which do you find yourself using more?
Tilts, really. Oh, you gotta hold it. Classic. God, you need a lot of these.
So some of the later ones, you need up to 200 of them. Thankfully, you can also just end up eventually just buying them, so that's kind of nice. And you can feed your spirits, too. So you can use those little snack icons that you get to feed them, and then they can level up and achieve their true forms for some of them. If you go press the Y button, you can organize by selecting them by enhanceability. That means those are the ones that can evolve into better ones. Boy, I wonder who Mumcar can turn into.
Alright, let's feed him.
Some of them are slightly spoilery, but it's fine. Sakurai doesn't care. So you can just hold it and like, yeah, you're leveling them up, like, in 2 large snacks, you got them to 57.
Cool.
So you get so many snacks that you just use them if you want to level up a character to be, like, your dude to represent you for that, you know, skill there.
Level up, you son of a bitch, level up!
Please, no, I've ate enough. It's like Homer with the donut machine.
Right, so... Oh yes, enhancing it will increase its strength limit and add skills, but it will return to level 1.
Well, that's fine, because it's probably going to end up being stronger in the end.
Hell yeah. Whew! Metal Giant.
What?
Yeah.
That's really good. That's a really good one. I've never, because I don't have them, so that's a really strong one. So yeah, these are all ones that can evolve, essentially, later on. There's a lot of cool stuff with seeing how some of them evolve. There's a lot of love put into them. You know, turning Sonic into Super Sonic and all that.
Yeah.
I hope she becomes Sheik.
No, it's just adult Ocarina of Time Zelda.
So one thing I would recommend is probably have one really good spirit. Ooh, assist killer. That's good for any of the assist trophy missions. I would definitely recommend getting one of each color. So maybe do, yeah, maybe X or Ocelot there. What would Ocelot become? Would he become Liquid Ocelot?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Just Ocelot, but older? Let's see here.
I realize I'm spending a lot of snacks right now, but, whatevs.
Oh, he becomes, Phantom Pain Ocelot, of course.
Interesting. Very good, very good. That's one Metal Gear that's definitely not on a Nintendo platform.
It's not. So yeah, now that you have one really strong one for each, you're kind of good for most matches here because you can just go back to them. They do level up on their own, but they also take a bit of time. And we got Charlotte from Castlevania Portrait of Ruin here, the one known for Jonathan, Charlotte, where you have 2 main characters who kind of fight with each other. And the cool thing is, they use that in this match here.
Oh yeah, I'm not really fit to battle on their terms right now, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, well, so when you hit the button, it will give you a good one, but it won't give you the best one usually, so I would definitely go with, if you look up, you should have ones that are slightly closer in power. Or you could just use the one that you just made by fusing there. So like, yeah, if you were to use Zelda there, you would probably do it. Jimmy was pretty good, and if you use the same element, that's also fine too.
I am gonna cheap-ass my way through all of this.
You know what, that's fine. But yeah, so this is a cool thing where, you know, you have Jonathan and Charlotte in the game, and you actually will have Jonathan and Charlotte be in this battle here, because there he is. So yeah, Jonathan being the primary melee fighter, and Charlotte being a mage, so a little bit of Castlevania 3 going on with the 2 characters.
I am so glad that Richter and Simon are both in the game, because Richter is basically my new main at this point in time.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I was always of the side of I would kill for Simon Belmont, and then as soon as they showed Richter, I'm like, bye Simon, I'm never looking at you again. I'm picking the anime Belmont.
Aww.
I mean, Simon has his uses. That is being allowing of Richter to get in.
Yeah. Silliness. Alright, show me more of this map. Like, immediately I prefer this to the world of Subspace Emissary. I don't know, it just seems more enjoyable. Can I go down this way? Ooh.
Yeah, so basically, once you pick your first path, then you just follow it, and eventually you will hit all the other paths there, which is cool. But you basically pick your starting area, and we got Rhine here.
Just go straight in. Just straight in.
So you can also change your character if you want, or if you want to stick with Kirby, it's up to you.
I'm fine.
You do have a couple now.
I'm fine with Kirby, honestly. Oh, this is great. Like, he has Rhine colors with a sword and everything.
And he likes to taunt, too, which is really good. There's a couple of them where it's like they like to taunt, but one of my favorite things is the weakest character in this game for a spirit is Dan from Street Fighter. He is the weakest spirit you can get. And this is also a another stamina battle because, of course, Xenoblade is an RPG which uses HP.
It is no longer Rhine time.
Yes. Looks like we're gonna have to wait for him to get his HP back up as we run away, because that's how it works in Xenoblade.
Yeah, kind of does. How do you feel about them representing non-playable fighters through spirits and whatnot? Do you feel it's cheap, or do you feel it's ingenious?
No, this is the smartest thing ever, because as a kid, what I would do is I would make up these matches. I would pick Samus versus a purple Charizard, and I'd say, haha, look, I'm fighting Ridley, right? So I would do that as a kid, and to have it be kind of recognized here is so cool. I love it so much, and of course we're going to use Chikorita here, because it's going to be a Pokemon battle!
Sure, why not? Might as well start leveling up extra things. If I just go in with Metal Face all the time, it'll be a bit sad. Enemy favors, neutral specials, only certain Pokemon will emerge from Pokeballs, okay?
I remember this one being slightly annoying, because the neutral special is the Bullet Seed there. Now, the thing is, they have to come up close to use it to you, so if you just use your up smash a lot, you should be able to get them before they can actually use it near you.
Jesus.
Because this, yeah, right, like, it's a little bit of a vortex here. You can also down B on them to go through their Bullet Seed there, but Bullet Seed is not a good move for Ivysaur, like, in terms of actually being a move to use for it, but at the same time, it's, like, a really annoying in this team-based setting where they can lock you down with it.
Truly, this is the power of spirits. Fuck off.
I am surprised that even though this is Chespin's spirit, they didn't actually have it so that Chespin will come out of Pokeballs here, because usually if it's either an assist trophy or a Pokemon battle, they will put that Pokemon appear, like, automatically in the battle there.
Oh, chip! Fuck.
That's alright. You still level up for it, which is important. So that's really useful. You could also, because they're always going to use the Bullet Seed on you, you can flip to Marth and just counter them every time they come up to you.
Alright, let's try this again.
Yeah, let's show these dudes what it's like. Show them that Chespin is way... What are your thoughts on Chespin in terms of a starter? That's kind of how I feel. I've always thought when I first saw Chespin, I'm like, I like Chespin, but then I saw it evolve and it went from, not super into Chestnut or the other one whose name I forget.
Fennekin?
No, the final, middle form of Chespin.
Oh, Quilladin?
Yeah, right? Like, I don't even know, because I don't really like it. Chespin and its final form are alright, but that middle form killed it for me. I don't like big round boys for my Pokemon.
Oh, well, looks like my feelings are hurt. I'm
What?
gonna try not to take that to heart as a big round boy, but...
No, for Pokemon. Like, I want the middle one to be cool, like Grovyle.
All fighters are invisible after a little while. The enemy starts the battle with a star rod. Interesting.
Yeah, kind of weird that it's Bayonetta for Kamikupa, but you know what? They had to give it to someone, I guess.
Yep.
I don't equate Kamikupa with the sensual allure of Bayonetta myself.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
So, some of these matches where they say that the enemy will become something, it does happen kind of randomly. Like, you'll see, well, I guess we won't. But usually we'll see a pop-up on there that says, like, the enemy is now invisible, and then they'll turn invisible. But it is temporary, which makes it a lot easier, because there's some missions where they aren't always temporary stuff, and they're always it, and that's annoying.
Okay. Yeah, open up more of that sweet map. Can I, like... I want the full map. Oh,
yeah, it's the L button there. It's a biggin'. And there are sub-areas off-screen that are equally, if well, not equally, but fairly large as well.
The floor is lava. Enemies' explosion and fire attacks have increased power. The enemy starts the battle with a fire flower.
I would recommend not doing this one right now because we don't have anything to help us get out of fire. So I think if you go down here, there is one like, say, the gravity suit, even though it's, you know, more based on gravity. But its power might be something like, hey, it gets rid of fire damage from flyer floors. Again, even though that really should be the various suit, but we all know Sakurai doesn't like Metroid, so it's fine.
They're good against me, but I can win out in terms of sheer power, so...
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Alright, let's do this shit.
I mean, the nice thing is you are fighting the gravity suit. That's what that is.
Giant metal moth!
Now, there is high gravity for this one, and it does affect only you and not the opponent, but that's fine, because your sword just... you got that tip. So yeah, you get fire floor resist there as one. So a lot of times, if there's some type of hazard, nearby will be the spirit that negates that hazard. So fire floor resist does not get rid of damage from fire floors, that's fire floor negate, but this one will definitely help.
Let's see. Reinforcements will appear during the battle. The stage's platform is very slippery. The enemy starts a battle with a drill. Okay.
I think that's a reference to Pikmin 3. Haven't 100% got to the point where he uses a drill. But, hi Raymond Bryce. Didn't think you'd be in this game.
I'll just rotate my spirits and whatnot.
Yeah, no, well that's what I usually do, because then you get a different kind of battle each time. Yeah, Raymond Bryce from Disaster Day of Crisis, a game that I did not expect Nintendo to even think about, ever.
Yeah, like Reggie was like, no, don't want to bring it. Oh my god!
So yes, when they say reinforcements will appear, you can see on the battle screen who will be coming in, but you don't know what conditions they bring with them sometimes. Sometimes it'll just be they come on their own. Sometimes they bring drills to, well, drill you.
Goodbye.
Usually the items are also themed to a match that appear, and the items are actually set in the ones that they appear. It is not random, so every single time, the drills will drop as they do, and that was a lovely shot.
Ah, thank you. What's a Master Spirit exactly?
We will learn as soon as you hit the A button. It will tell us.
Damn, you're a saucy boy today. Alright, let's see what's what. Building your spirit team to be strong against your opponents is wise, but your reward would be great if you manage to win with a weak team.
So, well, that's not the one that I was going to be talking about, but basically, Master Spirits are ones that offer you facilities. So, they allow you to do things while the game is still being played. So, for example, Charlie is a cave explorer. So, what he can do is you place some spirits in a area, and they will go and get rewards for you while you play.
Oh, cool. Alright, let's select some team members.
Select your team members. The ones with the up arrows will get enhanced benefits. Now, here's the thing. You do lose them until you get them back. So, as in, you can't use them until you go back and say, hey, come back from your adventure. Usually takes about 6 hours to get it done. And it is not in real time. It is or not in game time. It's in real time. So, turn off the system and they'll keep going there. And there they go, off on an adventure. Look at this screenshot. Why is my phone ringing?
Oh, how dare you! This is fucking 2013 era two best friends quality shit.
I know, but it's weird because it shouldn't even be doing that. No one calls me.
That's sad. Okay, let's equip a spirit that allows me to avoid the fire. Which one was that exactly?
So, it was one of your support spirits. So your main spirit, you can pick one that can just be whatever you want for the actual, like, power advantage. Because if we look there, it's a pretty difficult opponent. And the other one is, if you go sort by Y, you can actually sort by skill. Okay. So all the ones that are resisting stuff will be together. So if you keep going down, you'll start to see the ones that say resist and all that. Yeah, lava floor resists, so you got that one. Now, if you were to pick a spirit, though, that had 2 slots, you could actually put in 2 of the same spirit, and it would enhance the benefit.
I got it.
But I think with 1 is good. The good thing about these ones where it says, like, the floor is lava and stuff, all you have to do is just make sure that you're not on the bottom level of battlefield. The platforms are fine. So if you can stay off of them, which is possible, you can definitely not have to worry about that. So we got Blaze here being played by a pink Robin using only fire skills and fire flower, which is really cute. Sadly, So a lot of the songs they pick will fit the character. They got rid of Right There, Right On, so we couldn't actually have that song in the game here. And I think it's because that song has samples from Malcolm X speeches, because Hideki Naganuma loves to reference or sample political speeches.
Huh. Well, you know, I'm not going to judge him for it. He's a musical crazy guy.
Oh no, yeah, his music's crazy and awesome, but they probably just said, you know, it might not be a good idea to put that in there, and it's fine, because I think I saw a list of every song from Smash Bros, and the list of ones that aren't in this game from previous Smash Bros games, there's about 12 that aren't in from the entire series.
His punches and elbow strikes have increased power. I feel bad taking him on with this, so what can you give me?
How about a blooper?
Yeah, that seems about fair.
Or Duo, yeah. Yo, Duo's so cool. I mean, design-wise, not really in-game. He's kind of a loser in-game. But design-wise, he's so cool.
Ready? Go!
So yeah, there's a couple of Ubisoft spirits, including some of the characters from the Raving Rabbids games, and a few others who I'm going to keep a secret.
Okay.
But this is cute because, you know, he has the rabbit ears from the bunny hood, and he has he's the white fur there, so it works out pretty good. You get to fight him on this stage, which actually, like, visually looks like Mario and Rabbids, because it's just kind of the Wii U era Mario style.
Yeah, it kind of does, actually, yeah.
So it all works out good.
Come on, jump down to me. I know you can do it.
Or he could just stay up there and die. That is another option as well.
True. God! I was actually trying to say goodbye, but the words just came out like nothing.
It's okay, you were too hyped from the slowdown mechanic they brought in from Tekken, which is the best.
I love it, mate. I love it so much.
It's the little things, right? And it's great. So yeah, this is saying here, Marth, you want to try and hit with the tip of the sword. Just the farther along the tip you go, the better.
Win the battle to awaken the fire. Ooh, he's a strong boy.
I love Pac-Man. Oh, he's so fun. I wasn't super excited when I saw Pac-Man announced, and then I actually played as him, and I'm like, this character is really fun.
You've seen the, not the reveal video, but the reaction to the reveal, right?
Which one?
It's the one with, I think it was like an E3 thing where Sakurai was, like, hosting a thing.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah. Very nice. Because you got the tip there. Because the tip also travels in an edge. So yeah, Pac-Man, in this game, they actually patched in emotions for him in the 1.12 patch. Now when you do certain actions, he will react, because apparently they were supposed to be on, and a glitch turned them off in the final release. So they're like, whoops, we need to give Pac-Man his emotions back.
You got something to say, Galeem? Oh.
So yes, every now and then, Galeem will cause an effect on the world.
Interesting.
So these things that he's making here are portals to kind of sub-areas that are usually themed after a video game, a military base. I wonder who that is. But you usually will need a certain spirit to get into it. So just gonna let you know right now, you need to go to a city area to get the spirit to go into there.
Okay. Let's defeat some mice. I'll stick with this team.
I really like the subspace emissary enemies. I think they're quaint.
They're fine. Like, a lot of them I could take or leave, but the mites are definitely some of the stronger ones.
Well, because they have, like, the subspace logos for their heads, which is cute. I really like them. I thought, in terms of, like, generic enemies for a crossover video game, I think they did the job, and also were kind of neat in some of them having, like, little references to stuff, like the one chicken robot that would pop open, like, a Sonic thing and reveal a little bird inside.
Oh, yeah, that one was pretty good. I gotta say, I love, like, when you're unlocking Mr. Game & Watch, and it's like, challenger approaching! Oh my god, who could it be?
Yeah, who could it be? So the silhouette that is literally it.
Good old Rex. I want just a port of Metal Gear Rising on the Switch for no reason.
Honestly, it's funny because there's so many people who are like, man, those Switch port beggars are the worst. But it's like, yeah, but it'd be the best on that system. Everything. Just everything portable, everything playable with, in my eyes, one of the comfiest controllers of all time. I love the Switch Pro controller. So it's like, yeah, no, put everything on it. Just don't stop. Old stuff, new stuff.
All the stuff, yeah, why not?
Like, put in the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. You know, put in, like, why not? Just port it over. Everything, it can run it, I'm sure.
Like, you know, no other console has the benefit of being a handheld until Sony goes and copy it, so...
Well, apparently there was some leaked patents from Sony that people are like, oh, so you're planning to just do the Switch again, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, Sony.